The answer lies in the heart of battle.
King of Iron Fist Tournament.
Mugen TV versus Corner.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hey guys, it's MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another video. Good morning, this is Friday, March 1st, so we're beginning a new month, and we're going to be talking about some fighting games today. Now, I want to do things a bit different. You notice right here, I have my web browser, my webcam, so this one's going to be more of a, I guess you could say, more of a open discussion. We get to talk about a few things, well, mainly one topic in particular, and that's EVO 2019. I'm here on the event hubs, and if you guys not familiar with EVO 2019, or EVO is in general, it's pretty much the Olympics, or I guess you could say the Super Bowl of fighting games, where some of the greatest players from all over the world come over into one event to put their skills to the test, and whatever particular lineup of fighting games that they have announced in their lineup for the EVO event. And I believe EVO normally happens around, I think, August, or like mid to late August, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Well, now we do have the lineup of what's going to happen for EVO of this year, so I'm super excited, and it's surprisingly that we're getting 9 games in this lineup this time around. Now, for, I guess you say that this lineup was announced for, I guess you could say 2 days ago, I believe it was 2 days ago, and I decided to, you know, just to wait on it a little bit just to gather my thoughts and my opinions. And for those of you who haven't heard the news of what's going on, I think this would be a good video for us to talk about it. So we're here on the event hubs, and we're going to take a look at the 9 games that were pretty much revealed. Now, right here, which I'm really surprised. Of course, it seems like Arc Systems is really like stepping their game up as far as their game selection is concerned. But right here, this is the 9 games in the lineup of EVO. Now, everyone pretty much, it was pretty much a guarantee for Smash Brothers, like, period. Like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Nintendo, they love to push their newest Smash Brothers titles up in the forefront. And from what I heard, or what it says in the articles, not sure, they haven't updated it, but right now Super Smash Brothers Ultimate has the biggest number as far as entrance is concerned. So I guess we're going to start from left, and then we can go to right. So what I'm definitely surprised about is that Under Night In-Birth, was not expecting it, and Under Night In-Birth is a pretty good game. And those of you who haven't checked out Under Night In-Birth, I really think this is definitely a good Arc System Works games and French bread game that you really definitely need to check out. It's really good. I have the game myself. I also want to cover this on my YouTube channel. Maybe we'll have an Under Night In-Birth week, like I've done with my Blade Strangers videos. I think I'll do the same thing with Under Night In-Birth. I think it'd be pretty cool to introduce you guys to the series, but I'm really surprised that it made it into the lineup, and I must say that I'm proud of the community. They finally have one of their games, one of their favorite games, pushed up into the limelight in the forefront, and it made it to the main stage. So good for them. They worked hard, and I think it definitely will shine some light more on these kind of games. And then, like I said before, we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone had to see that coming. No one should be surprised about that. I'm super excited. I'm super hyped because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate pretty much has all the cast members from the original Smash Bros. 64 all the way up until now, and I think it, to me, is a way to unite all communities together into one ultimate package, no pun intended. And then of course we do have Dragon Ball FighterZ. I was not the least surprised that we'll see Dragon Ball FighterZ return. I know everyone was pretty much scared of what's been going on and what's been happening as far as Dragon Ball FighterZ is concerned, is because if you guys haven't watched a video that I've done, I guess you could say a month and a half ago, where we wasn't really sure whether or not that Bandai Namco was going to pull the plug on Dragon Ball FighterZ because it didn't make it to EVO Japan, and a couple of fighting game circuits didn't have the rights or didn't have the permissions to be able to run the game. So there was a lot of confusion going on. Everyone thought that this game was going to be sabotaged and pretty much deleted from the competitive scene. But as you can see here, Dragon Ball FighterZ has definitely made it into EVO, and I can't wait to see the season 2 characters being used, especially Videl. I'm definitely going to catch up as far as DLC is concerned. I gotta get the DLC, I gotta get Videl, but I definitely can't wait to see Videl in action, and definitely want to see some Jaren players. I think this is going to be pretty interesting. And then of course, some people were surprised that this is making a return, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and I'm not surprised at all. I was kind of really looking forward to it because it did have a strong opening when it was first announced for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle at the last EVO, so I wasn't really surprised at all. And then we did get news of the next season that's coming with the next characters that's going to be included into Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and also we got a new fate, which is Arcana Hearts. So it kind of makes sense that they're going to want to push this game even more. So I'm not surprised at all, and I'm looking forward to this. And I'm also going to have a Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle week on here on my channel and stuff. So I think it'd be fun for you guys to go check that out for future information. And then of course Tekken 7, not surprised at that. I think Tekken 7 is really hyped, and not just that, season 2 was revealed, and I guess you could say most of the the complete cast for season 2, I believe, is has been released. Julia, my baby girl right there, can't wait. I gotta get back into this game. I'm gonna have a Tekken 7 week as well, and I definitely gotta get my girl Julia. But yeah, Julia, Negan, and the rest of the cast for season 2 has pretty much all been revealed and everything. So I can't wait to see what the community do with these characters, and I can't wait to see how these characters perform in EVO 2019. So I think it's gonna be pretty dope. And then of course, no one should be surprised, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition will definitely be making an appearance at EVO 2019. Now the thing is about this, a lot of people are still, and which I'm gonna do a video on of its own about Street Fighter 5. Everyone is left in the dark as far as the community is concerned for season, I believe season 4 now we on, with season 4 of Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. Everyone's left in the dark. I wonder will we get any other updates as far as characters are concerned leading all the way up to EVO 2019, or everything is going to pretty much stay the same until after EVO 2019. So I'm really curious about how they're going to handle that. And then of course we have the Capcom Cup for this year, so it's just stay tuned for another video. I definitely want to talk to you guys, want to hear your thoughts on that. And then, not surprised, some people were surprised about this, Soul Calibur 6. I expect the Soul Calibur 6 to be here at EVO 2019, and in my opinion, Soul Calibur 6 is a pretty good game. I know some people are upset with some of the changes they made with the game, and mainly the custom characters. They said the custom characters are pretty much plaguing the online and everything, and that definitely needs some adjustments and stuff. But other than that, I think Soul Calibur 6 is a pretty solid game, and I'm definitely going to be doing a Soul Calibur 6 week as well on my channel, so I know you guys going to be definitely looking forward to that. I definitely need to get into that game a bit more. It's just so many fighting games, I just can't keep up with everything, you know, and I'm just lost, like I'm just lost in it and everything. So I'm super excited for that, and I can't wait to see how everyone is going to perform in Soul Calibur 6. So I'm definitely going to have my eyes glued to that stream as well. And then it's obvious Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be there, and I'm definitely curious to see how this is going to run, because to me, in my opinion, NetherRealm Studio games never really like last long. It gets its hype and everything, and then after that it just dies off, and I'm not sure what's the factors and what causes that to happen. Some people out here say because of the constant updates to a lot of the NetherRealm Studio games, and it kind of like messes up the experience, or it don't get a chance for the meta to get a chance to form and stuff like that. So Injustice 2 was kind of like that same thing. Injustice 2, or the Injustice series period, they're popular at first and then they just die off or whatever like that. So hopefully Mortal Kombat 11 changes that as far as that's concerned, and remain relevant in the I guess you could say the EVO scene. But I can't wait to see this. And by the way, Johnny Cage had just trailer had just been revealed like a day or two ago, and I must say Johnny Cage looks amazing. And I definitely want to do a video talking about the newest characters that have been revealed from Cabal, Jade, and Johnny Cage. I'm definitely going to do a video on that, and I'll be picking up Mortal Kombat 11. I own almost every Mortal Kombat game except for Armageddon and Defiance. I believe it was Defiance. Yeah, and Defiance. They were the only two Mortal Kombat games that I have never owned. But and Mortal Kombat X, they're the only three, my fault, that I have never owned. So Mortal Kombat 11, I'm definitely going to jump into it, and especially because of the new the gameplay mechanics that they have definitely changed and everything. That looks pretty interesting. But last but not least, which I'm really surprised that I did not see this coming, Samurai Showdown is going to be at EVO 2019. I did not see this coming, and I know a lot of people that were glued to the screen when Markman and Mr. Wizard and then was pretty much talking about what games are going to be here in the lineup, and everyone's eyes were like glued to the screen because one, we didn't hear nothing from Smash Bros. Melee, and we didn't hear anything from Dead or Alive 6, which I'll get into in a few minutes, in a few seconds. And everyone was wondering what's going on. Of course, we knew Marvel vs. Capcom was going to be there, but we were wondering what's this next game. Now we have 9 games, not 8 games. We have 9 games. So what is this 9th game? And it's Samurai Showdown, and I am really surprised. And no Guilty Gear XR, and that was another thing too. Like everyone was surprised about that. So when I saw Samurai Showdown, I was like, wow. I know some people are going to be upset because there's no Guilty Gear. And I kind of expected no Dead or Alive 6, especially after that stunt that controversy that was pulled at EVO Japan 2019. And just to say to you, Dead or Alive fans, you don't really need to rely on EVO to be relevant or to have a presence or a scene or whatever like that. You guys are some of the most dedicated fighting game communities I've ever seen, and you guys always kept your game alive. So I don't see this any different. I don't see any harm or anything like that. You guys have always supported your community, and also Big E from Winter Brawl and the other events that he hosts. He always have a special place for Dead or Alive, so I don't see Dead or Alive not being phased or hurt by this at all. And then of course I want to Smash Bros. Melee community. A lot of people made a lot of videos talking about that could this be the death of Melee, which was really silly. I think it's really stupid. Just because Melee is not going to be here at EVO 2019, I don't see Melee dying out. I mean, come on, this is another passionate community, like grassroots community. I mean, Melee held it down for years. That community had built themselves for years without the help of sponsors, without the help of Nintendo. So them not appearing at EVO 2019, this is not going to do nothing as far as like if anything, as far as the community. This is not going to hurt the community at all. I think Melee is going to be pretty fine. I think we do have SmashCon coming up, and I think we have CEOs coming up that's going to have Melee. So for them not to be here at EVO, I don't think it's going to do any harm to the community at all. Melee is going to be perfectly fine, but I can understand that a lot of Melee players are pretty much upset by this. But in my opinion, this is me being biased and me being selfish. I think Smash Bros. Ultimate, you know, especially when it comes to Nintendo, they want to advertise their game. They want to push their newest title. And Smash Bros. Melee, as far as Nintendo is concerned, it does nothing for them. So I can see them wanting to use this. And not just that, Smash Bros. Ultimate pretty much is trying to unite all the communities into one. So Smash Bros. Ultimate is the most reasonable choice to go with as far as hosting it at EVO 2019. But this is the lineup right here. And I'm super hyped. I'm super stoked. I'm definitely surprised with Samurai Showdown, which I will be playing that game. I'm gonna get that game when it releases, and I'm surprised to see Under Night In-Birth here as well. I did not expect that game to make it in the main lineup for EVO 2019, and I must say congratulations to that community who are very passionate and fought hard for their game, and it's here. I'm super surprised. I'm super surprised. So I'm definitely going to be looking into this game at EVO. Can't wait to see some of the things they come up with as far as combinations, combos, and everything. It's going to be hype. It's going to be super hype, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I definitely want to hear your thoughts. So this pretty much wraps this video up. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on what you think about this for EVO 2019. Do you think this is the perfect lineup? And what do you feel about Guilty Gear not being here? I'm super surprised that Guilty Gear XR 2 isn't here at all. Definitely surprised. I didn't see that coming as well, but I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Is this lineup pretty cool? What game are you looking forward to watching here at the live stream at EVO 2019? What games are you looking forward to? And not just that, are you expecting any special announcements as far as like special reveals coming from Street Fighter V or coming from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or any of the fighting games that's here on this lineup? Are you expecting any special announcements? I'm definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. And what announcements are you expecting as far as characters, stages, or balance patches? What do you want to see? I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. And do you think any of these games didn't deserve a spot here in the lineup? And if you believe that one of the games didn't, or more than one game didn't, what games do you believe that should have deserved a spot in this lineup for EVO 2019? So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, share it, pass it around, and also don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. I'll definitely be picking up Dead or Alive today because today is the launch of Dead or Alive 6, so I'll be picking it up. So stay tuned for more content because next week coming up is Dead or Alive 6 week, so expect some content coming from me as far as that's concerned. This is MugenLord signing off. See you game fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.